What's up, nerds? It's the random dude, Josh. We're back again for another Thursday night showdown with the EDH Brothers. I hope you all enjoyed the new intro. I thought it's pretty heavy and some heavy metal. On that note, let's welcome the players for tonight. We've got Metal Nick, as always.
What's up, everybody? Excited to be rocking with you guys tonight. Hope you enjoyed the music there. That was Ascension of Aggression by yours truly. And I'm going to be rocking for the first game here, Volgavoth, the Harrower of Souls. My deck is lovingly referred to as Nightmare on Planet Bullshit. So we'll have a little bit of fun pinging everybody here tonight.
If you watched last week, it's a nightmare. No pun intended. And on that note, move over to the glorious Wolfman, Caleb. Caleb, how you doing tonight?
I'm pretty great, Josh. So, hey everyone, my name is Caleb, aka Glorious Wolfman, here with Zask, Skittering Swarmlord. I got bugs, and I'm gonna try to send them over to my opponents and infest their houses, infest their lives, and reduce their life totals to 0 doing it, or mill them out in some green-black way. I know how much Nick loves mill.
Oh yeah, he loves it. Absolutely loves it.
Love the mill.
Yeah, there's no sarcasm in that at all. And then tonight we got a new new player. We've got Swan. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man, and what you're playing.
Yeah, so my name is Swan, aka Just Like the Bird. I'll let you guys figure out the username correlation there. I have Zuladoc, the Void Gorger. Got some Eldrazi here. I just want to slap as many people in the face with tentacle monsters as I can.
For more information on his tentacle slapping, head over to Swan's OnlyFans, Just Like the Bird. You left that one wide open, man. Wide open.
Link tree in the comment section there.
Oh, that is dirty. So dirty. I'm playing Chesterfield, the Shattered Blade tonight. This is the Voltron modified deck. Yes, there will be Infect. If that is a shock to anyone, apparently you've never seen me play Magic on stream before. So
Could say then they don't know the random dude.
No, of course not.
Can anyone know the random dude?
It's an enigma, but you know poison's there. So I mean, just around the corner, you're going to get infected.
In some way, shape, or form, it's going to be in there. Oh, yeah. All right. Roll to see who goes first. 8.
6.
6 as well.
7.
Oh, yeah, going first. All right. We've already got our opening hand, so we're good. Time to jump in. Draw for turn. I will play a Game Trail. And I'm actually going to have that coming tapped. Past turn.
All right, draw. No miracles in this deck, so don't worry about it.
And a mini-me is watching tonight. Bob.
All right. I will fetch. I'm going to grab myself a fancy Bayou. And I'm going to play a well-loved and not banned in any format Magic card called Skull Clamp.
And so it begins.
Yeah. So for those watching, Skull Clamp is a one mana artifact equipment that equips for 1 and gives a creature -1/-1. And then when the creature dies, I draw 2 cards. I will pass the turn. Also, a little bit of trivia for those of you that didn't know, Skull Clamp was originally supposed to give a buff, and they thought that was too broken, so they changed it to -1/-1.
Oh.
And really made it broken.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to play an Eldrazi Temple. Land per turn, taps for 1 colorless, or tap, add 2 colorless, and spend this mana to cast colorless Eldrazi spells. And I'm going to tap it and play a Soul Ring. And that will conclude my turn.
For those of you that have never played with Swan before, the rule is blow up his Soul Ring as quick as possible.
I have backups. It's fine.
Noted.
You have
Noted,
backup
noted.
soul rings? How does that happen?
All right. Well, I'm going to do a lot of craziness here. I'm going to play Black Cleave Cliffs. I'm going to pass the turn and respond to my wife's text message.
Nice. Untap, I'll keep draw. Let's play Land Color. And in Fair Magic, I'll pass the turn.
All right, draw. That's a fun magic card. I'm gonna play Tainted Wood. It will tap for black or green because I control a swamp in the form of Bayou. And I have nothing to do with 2 mana, so I'll just pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. That is a magic card. All right. I think for now, I will play Eye of Ugin as land for turn. Colorless Eldrazi spells cost 2 less, and I can pay 7 and tap it and search my library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, and put it into my hand.
You have 6 Eldrazi mana on turn 2.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Hey, don't steal my catchphrase.
You can copyright it.
All right.
So
You don't know that.
I will tap 4 and play my commander.
Oh, God. And so it begins.
Can't wait. It's super exciting.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
We're fine here. How are you?
Yeah.
All right. You passing turn? Or you got more BS you're going to do?
It is all you.
All right, cool. All right. Draw for turn. I am going to play a Sulphurous Springs, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
No
Untap, I'll
termination.
What'd you say?
Can't do anything about Uladok right now. Sorry, guys.
I'm going to play a forest.
Zuladoc, not Uladok. My bad.
There's nothing wrong with Zuladoc. He's just hanging out.
Sure. Well,
Well,
I'm
he's
going to go ahead
waiting
and
to
tap
annihilate 40.
3. And tap 3. Cast Rhythm of the Wild. Creature spells I control can't be countered, and non-token creatures I control have Riot. Then I'll pass the turn.
I don't foresee counter spells being a big deal at this table, but you never know.
You know, you never know.
I bought Tybalt's Trickery for this deck, but I have not put it into it yet. So
If anything, it just gives my stuff counters, which Joshua likes.
I'm gonna play Grist the Hunger Tide. So Grist is a creature in every zone except on the battlefield as a 1/1 green and black insect. In addition to its other types, I can +1 create a black and green insect token, then mill a card. If the card milled this way was an insect, put a loyalty counter on Grist and repeat the process. -2 sacrifice a creature. When I do, destroy target creature or planeswalker, and then -5 each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in my graveyard. Starts with 3. I will go up to 4. Mill a card. It is a underground mortuary, so I just make a bug.
Just a bug.
And I am done.
All right. Untap. Draw.
I like this bug better.
I do like that one better.
I'm going to play
This is my least favorite one, the Brad Nelson.
Fallout Waste.
Oh, yeah.
Tap 2 for Lightning Greaves, which I will immediately attack Zuladoc because discussion of getting rid of him has already been happening. And at that, I can do nothing else at the moment. I will pass my turn.
All right. Draw turn. I will play a swamp. We'll tap 1, 2, 3 for Gleeful Arsonist. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Gleeful Arsonist deals damage equal to its power to that player. It also has Undying. So if it has no +1/+1 counters, it will come back with a +1/+1 counter on it.
Fair enough.
And just going to remind you all, I'm not running Eldrazi. I'm not, especially an Eldrazi with Lightning Greaves on it. So I am not the threat.
I'm really regretting not attacking you right now.
Untap. Upkeep call.
I didn't say to attack you. I just simply meant to defer some, shit away from me. That's all.
I'm not dealing any damage at the moment.
Yet. Anywho. Tap 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Take 2 damage.
We'll take 2.
Welcome to Planet Bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take another 2 and tap 3 to cast Phyrexian Atlas.
Good.
And then...
Okay.
I mean, I had to catch up to Swan in the ranking.
Play a forest. I will start by upticking Grist, milling Phyrexian Altar. Just another lowly little insect. Oh wait, that's a flying insect. Next up, let's see. I'm going to play a Hunger Tide Rises. I will take how much damage for a non-creature spell?
That spells deals damage equal to its power. So
2.
Okay.
Well, hang on a second. Sorry. No, Josh, actually, that's a mistake. It's a 1/2. So Josh, you only took 2 total, and Caleb, you only take 1.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So this is a saga that reads what chapters 1, 2, and 3. I create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token, and then I can on chapter 4 I can sacrifice any number of creatures, search my library and or graveyard for a creature card with mana value equal to or less than the number of creatures sacrificed this way, and put it onto the battlefield. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna make an insect which I will immediately feed to the clamp and draw 2 cards. Okay, and I will pass the turn.
Right. Tap. Draw. Shine of the Forsaken Gods is land for turn. And tap 4, 5 for Forsaken Monument. And I will stuff myself in the toe.
There you go.
Stubbing resolves.
And I will pass the turn and give Zul'Adak 2 +2/+2.
Okay. I will play another swamp. Then I will go ahead and tap 1, 2, 3, 4 and bring out Volgavoth, Terror of Souls. And just for kicks and giggles, Josh, I'll poke you for 1 because I don't think you have any shields up there.
And apparently my camera decided to be stupid too.
I mean, you've got some guns, but I don't think you have shields. So
No, it's fine. 1 token.
And I pass the turn.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, I like this. So let's go 1, 2, 3. So red, red, green. Yeah, fuck it. Red, red. Wait, or brass the hidden.
Okay.
Creatures I control have haste, and creatures my opponents control ETB tapped. Trigger Rhythm of the Wild. I think I'm just going to give good old
Double haste?
Urbrask a 1/1.
No. But you had the opportunity for double haste.
I thought about that, but
It's extra hasty.
it's true. I'm going to move to combat. And I think I'm going to go ahead and return the favor and swing at Nick for 5.
Oof.
Hang on. I'll block with Volgaboth. Let that die go to the command zone.
Good choice. Right, and then I will pass the turn.
I have concerns.
What's that?
Well, life total is a resource, and you're still at the highest life total, so why would you let him die? Alright, I will draw for turn.
I can help with his life
Trigger my
total.
saga.
Like,
Just
I
gonna
mean,
warn
didn't-
you come after me, Swan, and I'm gonna kill your boots. Then I'm gonna kill your commander. So just fair warning.
but I like my boots. They're made for walking.
Okay, that's good. Let's uptick grist. Milling a forest. Yet another bug. Let's pay 2 for a Talisman of Resilience. So tap for colorless. Yep. Tap for colorless, or I can tap it for black and green to but it costs me damage in order to do that. And then I'm going to pay 3 just tap for colorless for a Circuit Mender. Enters the battlefield, gain 2 life, leaves the battlefield, I draw a card.
That'd be fun in a Slicker deck.
Yes, it is. I mean, I can always break out the Flicker deck. Everyone likes that.
Oh, and just remember your creatures do come in tapped.
Right. So.
All right. Untap. Drop turn. All right. That is a really good magic card.
That's the
Play.
second time you've said that. Should I be worried?
Well, there are no bad magic cards in this deck, so they're all good.
Didn't we just establish the swords are bad magic cards in your deck?
No, they're just not as value. I don't get as much value out of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thespian Stage is laying for turn, and I tap Soul Ring for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why not? 10, 11. With introduction by 2, I'm going to cast Emrakul, the Promised End.
Oh, that's going to be fun on spell table.
Oh,
Oh, you got the secret.
you know
rare.
what? You know what's great though is that Emrakul's tapped.
That is true, but I do get to double cascade. So, all right. Chariot of Victory is going to be first, and a Oblivion Sour is second.
Also fun to resolve on Skull Table.
And
Yep.
technically, you are casting those, so you are going to take damage for those. Unless they are they all creatures, or are they all non-creatures?
One is a creature, one is a non-creature. So I've only cast one non-creature so far this turn.
Okay, you will take one. You will take one for it though, even on the cascade trigger.
Okay. Ow. And with that, I do gain life, actually. That's 1, 2, 3, so I'll gain 6 life. Forsaken Monument, and then I will end my turn there.
You have 2 triggers you have to resolve.
Oh, you are correct.
Yeah, you have to figure out whose turn you're taking and who your Oblivion Sower.
I'm going to take your turn, I think, Caleb.
Okay. Let me just drive over to your house real quick. We'll reset up the board and we're going to do this in
Resolve other than
like 30
Nick or
minutes
Josh hop on a plane. So,
Yeah.
and then I will Oblivion Sower Josh.
Damn it. So we're still the top 4.
That is correct. And then I can technically put any number of lands from that on the battlefield under my control.
Yeah.
I will.
You get a Wooded Foothills and an Opal Palace.
Okay.
Wooded Foothills does you no good.
Yep. For the sake of ease of not resolving this, I will just choose not to put any of those on the battlefield.
I mean, Opal Palace is the only one I really would have wanted, and Hydra's Grails.
And at that, now that I've resolved my triggers, I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will play a mountain. And then what's the question you never want to hear from a player playing red?
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Nope. How many creatures are on the battlefield?
I would say what's the highest toughness on the battlefield?
Tap 1 red. Pretty sure this will do it.
Oh,
Blasphemous Act.
Which is exactly enough to kill Emrakul.
No, he gets +2/+2 off of Forsaken Monument.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a fair and balanced magic card, that's right.
yeah.
Yep.
Quick Nick well, if you can blow up even after the Blasphemous Act resolves, if you can blow up the Forsaken Monument.
I can Chaos Warp the Forsaken Monument.
That also works.
It does work.
I lose
So-
a bunch of insects. And
Yeah, I
Sure.
lose.
Yep. I use Gleeful Arcanist, but it has Undying, so it comes back with a +1/+1 counter on it. So it'll now deal 2 damage to everybody.
Okay.
Well,
Commander good. So
I'm actually okay taking that too because
Honestly, Caleb, I kind of thought blowing up your board state and him being able to control your turn might actually help you in that case.
It's possible.
So, that said, just because I feel like it's Swan, I actually can't ping you because that just came back in the battlefield. So, no, I'm done. I'm good. I was going to ping you, but I'll just wait. So, you're good. All right. Pass the turn.
Oh, do you have to resolve Chaos Warp?
Oh, yeah. Did you flip your...
I did not.
I will at least draw a turn. I'll wait in case. Oh, that works. Cool.
I think we're all okay with a waste in the battlefield.
Yeah. All right. So I'll play land for turn. And then I will tap 3, so 2 and a green for Derek's Uprising.
Okay.
And then I will tap 4. So 2 red green, cast my commander, Keshiro. I will draw off of Derek's Uprising. And then the riot will trigger. I'm going to give Cheshire a +1/+1. And then move through phases. Not going to attack because I chose not to give him haste. So move to the end step. Cheshire is modified, so he will get another +1/+1 counter. Pass turn.
All right. So untap. The ease of doing this, I'm just going to reveal my hand to everyone, so Swan can take my turn. So during my upkeep, I have a Beast Within, Craterhoof Behemoth, Nameless Inversion, Heroic Intervention, Golgari Charm, and Giant and King.
Okay.
Move to draw step. I draw a Masked Vandal, and then the beginning of pre-combat main phase, I have a mandatory trigger to put a counter on that saga and make a bug.
All right. I think I'm going to have you cast Beast Within
Okay.
on Nick's guy over there that's pinging us for casting non-creature.
Okay. How do you want me to tap?
Just 3 basics. Forests are fine.
Okay.
Or, yeah. And you know what? I'll just end it there. Call it a day.
Okay.
That was the nicest Emrakul turn I've ever seen.
I could have gone on a different way.
You
with
didn't
that.
want to try to like make him cast his Craterhoof with nothing on the battlefield, so it would just.
I did not even have close to enough mana.
Yeah. Just,
I mean, he could have heroic interventioned.
I could have.
Very noble of you, sir.
So I'll resolve because I get a turn after the
Yep.
full turn. So I will resolve this, so I can sacrifice any number of creatures. Do I have a 1-drop I want to go get? No. I will not sacrifice any creatures. I will, however, arrested. Will, however, uptick Grist. It's a forest. And then I'm going to play my commander, Zask. So Zask is a 5/5. I can play lands and cast insects from my graveyard. Whenever another insect I control dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library and then mill 2 cards. And then for 1 and Golgari hybrid, target insect I control gets +1. Or no, target insect period gets +1/+1 and gains Death Touch until end turn. What I think I'd like to do is immediately take advantage of the you can play lands from your graveyard part of this and play this Underground Mortuary to surveil 1. And I'm gonna put this Assassin's Trophy in my graveyard. And I'm gonna pass the
Right.
This took forever. Damn, Emrakul taking people's turns.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So you say that, but I do not think you know what that means.
We just have vastly different definitions.
So someone in the chat just said, someone counterspell Swan. Don't care that he hasn't cast anything, just do it.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
That's one of
All
our Friday night buddies.
Nice.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Taps for 2 because I control 7 lands. 8, 9, or 8.
Can you cast something that costs, I don't know, like not 1,000?
It's Eldrazi. No, I can't.
Can't or won't?
Yes. For Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger.
Jesus.
Oh, great.
Look,
You
it's
have a
fine.
trigger.
I do have a trigger. And Caleb, I would like to get rid of your commander and your grist.
Hmm.
And I'm going to take this opportunity to equip the Greaves to said Ulamog for free.
Oh no! Why?
That was the Ceaseless Hunger? Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Exile 20 when it attacks.
No, that's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Well,
And-
shiitake mushrooms.
I was just gonna say this, Swan, because I like making deals with the devil. You have really big spells, and the next spell I'm gonna cast is gonna allow me to deal a lot of damage to Caleb and Josh. So don't swing it at me, and I'm gonna help kill the other two guys.
I accept these terms,
All right.
and I've picked on Caleb enough, so I think Josh is going to catch the Ulamog.
Yes,
Yes,
Nick,
Nick.
we know you just said counterspell.
I don't know if you noticed, Nick, there's a severe lack of blue at the table. I know this is a travesty to you, but there are other colors in Magic, like green, which is featured in at least 2 of the decks
18,
here.
17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see what you got. Oh,
I'm just trying to do what I can
you
here to
could
stay
have
alive.
had a forest. What the hell?
I understand. I will probably not be getting invited back, but it was fun while it lasted.
Well, you
If you're
didn't
gonna
get-
run Eldrazi, go all out. Just when we play
I
game
mean-
2, please don't play Eldrazi again.
I
enough.
mean,
I will-
I could have played Ulalak. I do have Ulalak.
2 Eldrazi players at the table is just no fun.
By
Yeah,
the
we
way,
could
and
make-
you can play green and blue at the same time. Just saying.
You are absolutely right, and that
Alright,
is,
well-
I mean, arguably the best color combination of Magic, right?
I will take 10 begrudgingly.
And I will pass the turn after that.
Actually,
Now-
green and blue would be great right now because
Now, Nick,
help
I'm
the,
going to
yeah, what's
throw
up,
this out
monster
here.
Yeah, what's up?
If you let me live or let Cheshire live, I can happily return the favor and then some to Swan.
Hey, guys, I'm willing to strike deals with everybody. I just,
I'm not swinging at you. You are not the
I-
threat in my eyes.
I would love to make a deal, but I have no leverage to make said deals.
regardless, guys, this is going to get fun. Are you guys ready?
Is this like fun as subjective fun?
I'm going to bring out
okay.
the Lord of Pain.
Oh,
Your opponents can't gain life. Whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player. The Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to that chosen player. So cast some big spells, guys.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it's all. I mean, some of it has to go your way, Swan. I was only simply saying I would help you drain their life too.
That's
But Josh,
fair.
I will take you up on your deal as well, for what it's worth.
Okay.
All right. So I only got 1 red left. I can't do anything with it at this point, so I will pass the turn.
Love how you inconspicuously say, I only have 1 red.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what
lightning bolt
spells-
plus 1 min.
Yeah. All right. Can draw. All right. I'll play a Cinderglade. Untap because I control 2 or more basics. Right, so, move to combat. I will be swinging Cheshire at Swan, but I'm going to maintain priority. 1 piece, 3 red, red. I'm going to flash in Embercleave, so that'll trigger the Lord of Pain.
that will. How much is Embercleave?
It's a 6-drop.
6 drop. All right, Caleb, you're going to take 6.
Okay.
All right, so couple triggers. When I cast that, I will create a spirit because it is an equipment. But now that makes Cheshire a 7/7 with double strike. and trample.
Well, I cannot block, and I deserve everything that is coming to me, so I take this.
It is indeed a real card. Yeah, it's like Karavek the Merciless, but slightly power crept down weirdly.
Right.
And Karavek's in this deck by default too.
Of course he is. Why would he not?
I mean, I didn't add him. He's just in the deck. Yeah.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm blaming him.
And then let's see, second main. I'm going to go ahead and tap 3. Cast Snake Umbra, which Lord of Pain, does that trigger?
No, it's
Again?
only your first spell, so that will not
Okay.
trigger you.
Sweet. All right, so I will equip that onto Cheshire. Make another spirit.
It's like you're Voltroning or something.
What do you think I said at the beginning of the show? Right. And no, I won't do anything for on the second half. Aside from that, move to my end step, and we'll put another counter onto Cheshire and pass the turn.
All right. Well,
Just remember, Caleb, I can't deal damage to you with your spells. So
I know. It's still terrifying.
I dealt 14 commander damage to Swan.
which means he has to
Just
actually
saying.
think about swinging again with Ulamog.
Yeah.
I think my message has been sent loud and clear. What do you think?
I admitted it. I deserved everything that I got.
I'm glad we're on the
I'm
same page.
gonna pay 2 for a Masked Vandal.
All right. So 2 mana. Josh, you can take 2.
I'm gonna, upon entering, exile a creature from my graveyard and exile target artifact or enchantment. The Lightning Breeze. You know, so we can have a hope of destroying the indestructible creature instead of just no hope. I'm gonna clamp a bug. I'm gonna play a Swarm Yard. Tap for a colorless, or tap it to regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or scorpion.
It's a good card. I like it. Oh, Swan, your greens are gone.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna roll that back real quick because I'm gonna play a Scoot Swarm, and then I'm gonna play that Swarm Yard.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
great.
Uh,
We're going to scoot now, huh? I see how it is.
I mean, let's see if you control 6 or more lands. So yeah, I mean, kind of, but I don't have like lords or anything, so they're just gonna be 1/1s. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You still have a Craterhoof Behemoth in your fucking hand.
I'll put them all in.
I haven't forgotten about that, Caleb.
I knew revealing my hand to the table. I should have just texted it to Swan.
all right, Brad, for you, the Wheel of Fortune would be great right about now.
Yeah.
Oh, pass turn. I don't feel like Nick or Josh probably run Wheel of Fortune.
Not in this deck.
Yeah, Josh has it. I've never. Obviously, I don't have a real one, and I've never.
Mine's a proxy. And I only run it in my Sheldon deck, so.
That's fair.
Seems appropriate.
Creature still coming in tapped, correct?
No, that is gone.
That was blown up with the Blasphemous Act.
Ah,
See, I'm helping Nightmare on Planet Bullshit is helping everybody here. Okay, it's dealing a little damage to everybody.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pathrazer of Ulamog. Annihilator 3, and it cannot be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. It is an 11 drop.
All right. Caleb, take 11.
I'm 22. I don't know about you, but I'm not getting a CMCA.
And I will not swing at the moment because I need a blocker from commander damage. And pass turn.
Tap. Draw a card. Play a swamp. Just thinking here. Sorry, guys. Just thinking. Pay 6. And I'm going to drop Bane Ripper.
I don't like that.
And then I'm going to pass the turn because nobody's open. So there you go.
Does Lord of Pain not trigger on your spells?
Oh, he does trigger it. Okay, so I've been very generous to you, Swan. You are going to take 6 from Bane Ripper.
I accept that.
Oh,
I'm being an equal opportunist,
an equal opportunist sadist. Got it.
yeah, sadist, masochist. I mean, whatever.
Masochists are the people that like to receive pain. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem that you're into receiving pain here, Nick.
That's true. I'm a sadist. I
As I say, for
I should call this the 120 Days of Volgavoth is what this deck should actually be called.
Oh,
More
I
like
had
50 Shades of Volgavoth.
there you go.
If you
No,
knew what I was referencing, Josh, and I'll tell you about it not on a live stream. If you knew the film I was referencing,
It's
Sean and
yeah.
I have both watched it.
you guys, so you know what I'm talking about, and that's all we're gonna say. Is this is for kids. We're not gonna bring up that movie right now.
Yeah,
Don't-
no, I watched it and then told Swan not to watch it, so of course he naturally watched it. And
Of course.
It's
Look.
an art film, guys. It is an art film. So
You can't tell someone not to do something and then expect them to, not do it.
hey Swan, you should totally attack me. Does it work here? Does that make
No,
it
it,
not
it
want to
doesn't-
attack
it doesn't
me?
work in this situation.
Okay.
Well, damn it.
So I'm
I
tapped.
pretty much ignore everything you say while playing Magic.
Damn. I mean, that's the smart move, but damn.
Damn choices. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay 4 in the green. So we got a 5-drop coming. Hold on to your butts. Primal Vigor. If one or more tokens would be created, twice that many tokens are created instead. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature, twice that many. So that also helps Caleb.
Yep.
So yeah.
Right.
Trigger
So I'm
Lord of
gonna
Pain.
ask Josh, are you going to swing at me? Because if you do, I will send everything that Caleb and Swan cast back at you.
No, I'm not swinging at you.
Okay, fair enough. So Swan, you'll take the mana value of Primal Vigor.
5.
I am at 17.
Politicking, everyone. Politicking on Planet Bullshit.
Politicking. I'm gonna pick 3 and cast Unquenchable Fury. That will trigger Cheshire, so I will actually make 2 spirits. It's what we call Pathways of Ulamog fodder. So whenever Cheshire attacks, it deals X damage to defending player, where X is the number of cards in their hand. Yeah, Voltron. Here we go. How many cards, Caleb and Swan? How many cards do you have in your hands?
7.
I have 3.
Cool. Writing's on the wall. Move to combat. Caleb, I am swinging Cheshire at you. So 7, 8, 9. So it's a 9/9 with double striking trample. Trigger, you will take 7.
Just on attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a 15. And then it's a 9/9 with double strike and trample.
Correct.
Okay. The thing about that is, I'd like to kindly invite you to go sit and spin.
That costs extra for your OnlyFans, and I don't have the money for that. So no.
Oh damn! I was really hoping to get that OnlyFans career. You know, it was gonna be my side hustle along with this. So, but I can walk.
After the 14 damage you threw my way, I'll happily loan you the cash.
So, I can block. What is that? 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd take 3 on the first hit and 9 on the second hit. That's exact lethal.
Cool.
Or no, I can survive at 3.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
So by sacrificing my entire board, I get to go down to 3 life. Have 12 Cheshire damage.
Yep.
Just don't sneak, Caleb.
Crater of Behemoth.
I will choose to regenerate Scoop Swarm
Okay.
from Swarm Yard. Take that.
Hey, I
Showed you.
I'm all for that. All right. So second main, not going to do anything. Beginning of the end step, Cheshire will trigger, and because of Primal Vigor, you get 2 +1/+1 counters. Last turn.
Okay. Well, life is terrible, and I hate everything. I'm going to pay 7 for my commander. But I'm at least going to make some blockers. I'm going to play a land for my graveyard. It's going to be Brackmarsch, a German marsh flags, which is going to make Scoot Swarm, but it'll actually make 2 thanks to Josh's enchantment.
See, I made you blockers. There you go.
Yeah, I couldn't have made those.
Not enough for a 9/9 double strike trample.
I will fetch, going to 2. Just going to grab a basic swamp because any other land would probably be suicide. And despite what the greats before me have said, it is not in fact painless.
Have you? Oh, you did cast your commander. How much was your commander?
5.
Okay, so Swan, that is 5 to you because that was your first spell, wasn't it? You cast.
Correct.
Yeah, so Swan,
It'll be the only spell I cast.
That is 5 to you, Swan.
I am going to 12.
I'm not too worried about you.
So then I'm going to make 1, 2, 3. 3 doubled would be 6. So I will have 6 more Scoot Swarms.
Would it actually be 9 total?
I think so, yeah. So I'll have 11, or I'll have 12 total Scoot Swarms. Okay. I need to get some better dice. I'm looking at getting some of those. You can get Elder Dragon hijinks dice that are those giant ones. They use on Commander.
Yeah, I think Spike Feeders has ones too like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to discard giant Ankeg and pass the turn.
All right. Untap a tap.
Now, Swan, hear me out. Nick is sitting there comfortably.
I'm already on board with whatever you're about to say.
And All you have to do is attack. Annihilator trigger goes on the stack.
Yep. So does the exile trigger.
Uh-huh. So how about this? I ain't going to be swinging at you because I know I can kill you. I'm going to be swinging at Caleb because someone could fart and Caleb would die. Nick is now the threat.
All right.
I will take you down dangerously low, though, Swan. I will. Vein Ripper will trigger, and I will take you down dangerously low.
Oh, yeah, Nick, didn't you have a shit ton of Vein Ripper triggers from my board getting sacrificed?
Was Vein Ripper on the battlefield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. There were some of Vein Ripper
creatures died.
Three creatures died. Well,
I know where that's
that
going.
that I am going to give to you, Josh.
Yep. So 6.
And I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click. That was 3 creatures died.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to take 6. I'm going to gain 6 on that.
Mm-hmm.
I would have given that actually to you, Swan, but I didn't because retroactively I shouldn't have. But that probably would have been enough to almost reduce you to nothing and die if you attack me. So I realize you're trying to politic with Josh, but I'm just telling you I am going to leave you wide open for a really bad attack from Josh or Caleb.
That's fair. I'm definitely not able to get out of this alive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure any of us are.
5-1, baby. 1-5. No one gets out of here alive.
I'm playing this game like the Broncos. Hell or high water. I'm going to do what I can.
For the table, also, by the way, I cast Echoes of Eternity. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell I control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time.
Oh, cool. So Ulamog mills for 40. Or exiles for 40.
Annihilator 6.
All right. And how much is that,
6.
Swan? That's 6?
Yep.
All right. Josh, I am going to make you take 6.
That's fine.
You're threatening me. So I'm going to make you take 6.
That's fine.
I'm bringing him down, Swan. I'm bringing him down. I know, but again, if I'm saying annihilating is having to kill creatures, I can make Swan go down to the point where either you, Josh, or you, Caleb, can probably get through and kill him. So if he swings at me, it's. I mean, you can do what you want to do. You can wipe me out of the game, and that's your call. But I will go down swinging, and I will ensure that the Eldrazi do not prevail.
Well, okay, so Swan, hear me out. Obviously, Annihilator 6 and exiling 40 of his cards is going to be very detrimental. I don't think he'll be able to bounce back. We take out him. We take out Nick because I can kill him with commander damage easily. Let's just have it to where you and me, and we go from there.
If I can get the rest of the table to agree to immunity for a turn for me, then I will happily send all of this Nick's way.
Well, I know Nick won't agree to that.
Well, Nick aside, but
just understand that I will hex you and curse you for eternity if you do that.
Tell me something I don't know.
And trust me, Caleb knows I own books. I know things.
So
Oh, we do it for the content, man.
Caleb, I will actually. I'm going to make this interesting. Caleb, if you agree to that, I will kill you with Vein Ripper, and I'll let. I'm just saying.
I'm not in a position to agree to anything.
I'm gonna put that out there at least, so that I can try to get something. But I mean, Swan's gonna do what he's gonna do. Freaking Eldrazi.
I was like, I'm not agreeing to.
I'll have time to go get a beer before we flip this over.
Chariot. So I will only half swing at you, Nick, and I'm going to swing at you with Pathrazer of Ulog. 9/9 Annihilator 6. And you cannot block with unless 3 or more creatures.
All right. So I will have to take that. I am going to go ahead and say that it's a bit cunty what you did, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sack Vein Ripper, Lord of Pain to that. Actually, it's Annihilator 6, right?
Yes.
So actually, I'm just going to go ahead and sack my 6 lands, and I'm going to leave Lord of Pain out there, and I'm going to fuck all of you up. And I'm going to take how much?
Okay.
9.
Oh, that's
Right.
great.
Cool.
Nick now exists to hit us with spells we cast.
Absolutely. Cool. You want to cast anything else there so I can send it to Josh's face before you're done, or?
Considering the cheapest thing in my hand is like 7 right now, I'm gonna go with a no.
That would be enough to kill Josh, though.
Well, hold on.
Uh-oh.
You haven't cast anything this turn yet.
Well,
That's
he cast
true.
Echoes. Didn't
Oh,
he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I can't do anything. Okay, cool. All right, that sounds good.
But
Poor
I
poor
do
Caleb
have
sitting over there going, I would have been at
You-
freaking 7.
for. I will cast the Hex Core, aka
What's
Thread
three?
Dynamo.
I was like 3 Dynamo, right?
Yeah. And with that, I will pass the turn.
All right. I will draw for turn. I will play nothing. Let's see here.
I love this game.
It's super fun. Josh, I'm going to swing Vein Ripper and the Lord of Pain at you.
Okay.
Understand that Vein Ripper has flying. And if you
Oh,
block
that's fine.
Lord of Pain, I'm going to kill a creature and I'm going to kill you. So you're dead no matter what.
Well, boys,
Told you not to make the deal.
have fun with the Lord of Pain. I'm out.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's a good thing you killed me because I had Aki Battle Squad. That would have given me extra combats.
Sorry.
No, it was good. It was a smart play.
All right.
Oh, and I would have had the Sword of Feast and Famine coming.
Huh?
Yeah, I Sword of Feast and Famine was.
So, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Caleb, did you expect to make it this far?
No, I also didn't expect to win this game, but I think I'm going to.
If that, you know what, Caleb, if that happens, as long as I get a special thanks in the credits, I'm fine with it.
I'll play a land and make, 12 more Scoot Swarms. And then I'm going to cast this Craterhoof Behemoth that I think you all forgot about again.
I definitely didn't forget about it. I knew you had it, but I just,
Yeah, no, that's right.
I mean, Josh was the one who incited my annihilation, so I had to make sure I got revenge on him.
Oh yeah, no. I was dead at any point if you even appointed.
But you did cast a Craterhoof Behemoth, right?
Yes.
So how much is that?
8.
Take 8, Swan.
I'll just
The
go
Lord of
ahead
Pain
and
ain't done yet.
drop down to 4. Can you go ahead and just kill me before his Crater Hoof does, just to spite him?
I can no. Unfortunately, you annihilated me. So that's all I can fucking do.
So I will proceed to send like 5 of these scoots at Swan and the rest at Nick.
So how much
so
are you? I mean, let's just check on here. How much are you swinging at me? Because some of your scoots have summoning sickness, right?
Right. There are 12 scoots with summoning sickness.
Okay.
So everything is getting plus 12, 13, 14, or no, 12, 17, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Oh, I could survive that.
However,
Hang on. No shit, it wouldn't resolve. Never mind. I was gonna say if you could kill something, Swan, I could Vein Ripper.
well, actually, no. That's
yeah.
what would happen because Juan said he was blocking one of them with his Ulamog. Oh, I guess Ulamog wasn't big enough.
Well, and the trigger will. I was like, it doesn't matter. The trigger will.
The trigger happens after damage is dealt.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, I know this from Arena. I can't. I need something to die beforehand to sack. So unless you can somehow sack something before damage is dealt, Swan. If you can sack something, I can kill him now.
I cannot.
Okay, then. Yep, you annihilated me. Once again, I'm just going to point that out. I was annihilated by you. So, all right. Well, Caleb, glorious win. I still feel like I made some really big splashy plays there, despite being annihilated. So, I'm very happy with how that game went.
Oh yeah. All right.
Josh, I stand by my decision.
I will.
I don't regret doing what I did. So.
That win is 100% brought to you by the fact that everyone just proceeded to ignore me once we got to 2 because everyone else was much more threatening.
And just by the fact that Volgaboth just brings out the worst in people, doesn't he? Because that's what just happened. Everybody that was like some next level Game of Thrones walking you through the Garden of Betrayal bullshit right there that just happened.
Yeah. All right.
That was a hell of a game, though.
That was a great game. That was a great game. All right.
Game 2.
Game 2.
Is there time before game 2 for a beer break?
Rob,
run and go get your beer.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't even know.
Josh, we live in Utah, and someone has to drink the beer, right?
Yeah. So go do your civic duty and go get a beer.
I shall return. Time is but a window.
The best part is, while he's gone, I'm going to bring out my my enchantments deck. He's going to love this, and by love it, I mean he's going to hate every single thing.
Look, all I want to do is just gain some life. Just leave me alone. This deck does nothing else. Just life game.
So I'm well known so far for playing Amanatu, so I'm going to play Amanatu, but it's not the same one.
Ooh.
You could not play that Amanatu, Caleb. That's just an option as well.
To be honest, I'm kind of excited to see it because apparently it makes Nick's butthole cringe. So yeah,
everything makes Nick's butthole cringe.
That's true.
The Nick we're playing with, not the Nick over at us.
It just must be. I stand by my statement.
I gotta move my mic back over.
Now, for those of you who are watching stream, the reason why I say this is going to make Nick cringe, for our current Commander League, we've been suffering from PTED, post-traumatic enchantment disorder. So, yeah.
Oh shit! You're gonna go there?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only one going with the Halloween theme here.
Oh, that was. Are we doing a stream next week? Because I was going to say like that. I figured that was going to be our next week thing.
I mean, I'm good, and Well, actually, no. I got a kid that wants to go trick or treating.
I was gonna say I don't have any kids. I think I'm the only one here that doesn't have kids.
Well, what if, hey guys, propose this? What if we did a Wednesday night stream? Because I respect, because honestly, truthfully, Halloween, as much as I love magic, I'm going to watch horror films nonstop until I black out from alcohol and metal and horror. So my question would be, what if we did a Wednesday night stream?
How
We
much?
all run horror themed decks.
Zombies it
I can do
is.
that. Yeah, it might have to be a little later for me, but I think I can make it work.
I once again will be off, so I can make anything work. So
Nice.
you guys just
Okay.
let me know.
Sounds good.
And for those of you watching, just check our social media. We'll post on there what we're doing.
Absolutely. All right.
And actually, Nick, if you can, I think it's on. You can actually reset all, so that way
I
I
can.
don't have the. That way I don't have the horrific memories of the Lord of Pain and Vein Ripper and Pathfinder of Ulamog.
Yeah, how do I reset the card log?
You would just reset the entire game without
okay.
actually.
There we go.
Beautiful. Plus, I could say this is a horror theme. It's the horrors of the league.
For those who are not aware,
Oh, I already explained.
oh, you already let them know.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
PTS. Okay, so there we go. So yeah,
Yep,
I had to go get some brewskis from the Bohemian Brewery, located in Midvale, Utah. Here they are our Utah's premier German brewery. Amazing food, amazing beer. This is their Kolsch lager, which is actually not going to be available anymore apparently, but
So
it's really good.
Not a sponsor of the stream, but they could be.
They could be.
We would definitely let them. What I was drinking previously was Salt Flats, and the likelihood that we could maybe get a sponsorship from Salt Flats actually is much higher. So, all right. So,
anyone wants to sponsor us, hit us up. Currently, we would love that.
We
Very much
would.
so.
I think we would welcome it, and we would appreciate it. And the EDH Brothers. We like to revel in all the rebellious society of Utah. So let's get some coffee and beer sponsors. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So should we introduce our decks here? You've already obviously, Josh, talked about yours.
I just talked about the enchantment aspect. I didn't actually talk about. Yeah. But we'll let Swan introduce. Swan's the guest.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Well, I'm playing Aloro, Ageless Aesthetic. I am just going to be gaining a bunch of life and maybe using it to smash you guys in the face. Maybe not. We'll see.
All right. I'm going to be running Tovolar, Dire Overlord, and Tovolar, the Midnight Scourge. This is my werewolf deck. I would just like to say, not to worry, everybody. I have double copies of every single werewolf in this deck that has a day, night, or transform trigger. So once they hit the battlefield, the clear sleeve will come out. Therefore, I can make sure I'm not having to unsleeve. I also want to shout out the girl in the green suit who hooked me up with these amazing wolf and day, night tokens after losing to Tovolar with the same deck. Well, not exactly the same deck, but the same commander that the random dude is running. This is a deck I wanted to build, honestly, since I got into Magic, as I got in with Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt. And werewolves are awesome. Shout out to both the Howling and An American Werewolf in London. This deck is called An American Werewolf in Innistrad.
I love it. Caleb, what you playing?
So, like I mentioned earlier, at this point, I'm kind of well known for playing Amanatu. So I decided to play Amanatu, but I decided to play the first one. This is a blink and flicker deck because why not? And I call this deck Infinite Value. It may not win, but I'm going to draw a lot of cards and I'm going to be very happy about it. Or I'm going to do nothing and be very sad about it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm super excited for that because, well, for those of you who have been watching, Nick was very vocal about how much he hated this deck. So I'm excited to see it.
I want to point out, when I played this deck, I was running, I was like test running all of the Lord of the Rings precons, no upgrades, and I was running Elven Council against this deck. I am sure in some world, Elven Council can be a good deck, and you all know how much I love Lord of the Rings. However, that deck sucks.
Yeah. It was also worth pointing out that we were playing just me versus Nick, so like
right. So just, I mean, it was not a good experience. This could be a different one. And the werewolves are hungry, and Amanatu looks delicious. So there we go.
Nice.
fair enough.
Well, I'm playing Elevere of the Wild Court. This is just Selesnya enchantments. The goal is to just get a lot of enchantments on the board and punch face. So, all right. Well, shall we roll?
We
Sure.
shall roll.
11.
9.
11.
7. So it's a roll off between enchantments and flicker.
9.
All right. 10.
Damn it.
All right. So let's see.
First to die and last in the turnover. Did that just good.
Before I play my card, would any of you like to concede?
No, but if you want to go ahead and put your commander in.
I did. I thought. Oh, Nick reset the game.
And we had reset everything so that way the game log and all that.
Yeah.
I guess
So, since none of you want to concede, I'm going to play Vault of Champions. It will enter untapped. There you go.
all right.
That's a new way to introduce those lands, right? I mean, none of you want to concede, so they're untapped.
Yeah.
We've always preferred that we have friends. Yay!
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
All right. Is that all, Caleb?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Draw the turn.
Right.
And I'm going to play this very authentic Underground Sea and pass the turn.
All right.
Can I just say I appreciate the very authentic. I even more appreciate the fact that it's the Warren D&D module.
Yep.
All right. I am going to play a mountain. Pass turn.
All right, untap. I'll keep
your
track.
deck like 100% like crazy arts for almost every card.
Yes.
And for those of you watching, we are super proxy friendly, so there you go. I will play a forest. I will tap said forest to cast Utopia Sprawl, Enchanting Forest. I will choose white as the color, so now that'll tap for green and white. So I have my own cabana. Pass turn.
All right. I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower and a Demir Signet, and I will pass the turn.
Turn. I'm going to play this extremely authentic scrubland. I'm going to tap my extremely authentic Underground Sea and extremely authentic scrubland and play this Draenith Magistrate, which is also extremely authentic for anyone.
Why? Why are you like this?
Okay.
And I will end my turn at that, at Caleb's Outrage.
All right.
You all know what Drain of Mad Street does, right?
Yeah, we can't
Should
cast
be angry.
spells from anywhere other than our hand.
That's less of a concern to me, to be honest with you guys. But you know,
You don't want to cast your commander, Nick?
oh,
Yeah.
that is okay. So I used the term cunty earlier. Is that a creature, enchantment creature, anything like that? What is that?
It's a
creature.
1-3
1/3.
bitch.
All right. Well, I can't do
That's
anything
like-
about it. I can't do anything about it now, but I'll get there. So I am going to play a forest. I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to play a Pack Song Pup. It is at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control another wolf or werewolf, put a +1/+1 counter on Pack Song Pup. When it dies, you gain life equal to its power. So yes, in this deck, it's going to get bigger, but given what Swan just played, I don't think I'm the target here. So I think my pup is safe. I passed the turn.
Cool.
Ah,
I will
no.
untap.
2-mana card draws so much hate.
All right. I
Probably
will play
shouldn't have put that in the deck.
as Sun Petal Grove comes in untapped because I control a forest. I will tap for green and white to cast Sithis, Harvest Hand. And I think for the moment, I will just pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play Plains. And I'm just gonna cast everyone's favorite robot, the sad one, Solemn Simulacrum. And I'm gonna go find a basic island and put it on the battlefield tapped and pass the turn.
All right. Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to play this command center.
Is that a real one?
Yes, that's the command
The fall.
call out. This one is actually real. Tap 3 and play the card that they just lost. Pristine Talisman.
Totally authentic. I can tell from here.
100%. I'm going to tap it, gain a life, but not do anything with it. And pass turn.
And tap and draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play a Kazandu Ridge. It's going to enter tapped. I'm going to gain 1 life. Then I'm going to go ahead and tap 2 for an Outbound Liberator. FYI, that's going to go ahead and flip to that Outbound Liberator. And I'm going to move to combat, and Pack Song Pup is going to get a +1/+1 counter because I do control another wolf or werewolf now. And Swan, how big is your thing?
1/3.
1/3. All right. Well, I'm not going to swing. I'm just not going to swing. I'm gonna pass the turn with some blockers. And an Outbound Liberator, by the way, is pay 1, sacrifice Outbound Liberator, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That's when it's daybound. When it does flip, it will become Frenzied Trap Breaker, which is still has that 1 ability, but just whenever it attacks, I destroy target artifact or enchantment. It is now day. Once again, I know, Josh, that you're scared of me, but no one can cast their commander right now. So
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
problem
aware.
on their hand.
But I can still cast my commander.
Hey, Swan, you could also take that opinion and shove it up your ass.
I'm just saying, no one can cast.
I know.
Not entirely
Just so you
accurate.
know, I have this dice right here. This shows my enchantment count, which is at 2.
Okay.
That will become important later. I will play a Plains. Let's do 1, 2, 3. I will cast Golden Tail Trainer. Aura and enchantment spells I cast cost X less to cast, where X is Golden Tail's power. And whenever he attacks, other modified creatures I control get +X/+X, where X is Golden Tail Trainer's power. I will pass the turn.
All right, untap. Draw. Okay. I'm is Draft Magistrate still on the board?
Yeah.
It is.
Damn it. This is awkward and makes me unhappy. Let's see, I can do that. It's 3. If I had one more mana, I can do everything I wanted to do.
No dying. It's not healthy.
Yeah. Everything's just awkward.
Yeah, Draenith Magistrates really made this a fun game so far.
Look, guys, we're only on turn like 3. It's fine. Everything is fine.
I'm just gonna pass the turn. I don't really have any. I want my commander out to do things.
So you didn't cast any spells, right?
I did not.
All right.
All right.
It becomes night.
Well, I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Greed, and pay 2 life and draw a card. So gain a life off of the Pristine Talisman. And at that, I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a mountain. I'll pay 2 for a Swiftfoot Boots, and I will tap 1 and then tap it to Frenzied Trapbreaker. At the beginning of combat, Paxong Pup will get a +1/+1 counter. I'm going to swing Paxong Pup at you, Swan, and Frenzied Trapbreaker is going to go at you, Josh. And when it attacks, I get to blow up a target enchantment. So I'm going to blow up your Sithis.
Why?
Actually, no. Sorry, I'm gonna. Is your no? Hang on a second. Your other thing is an enchantment, right? Your land one, that's an enchantment too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow. I mean, all right, guys. I'm helping everybody out here, keeping him controlled. So, do you? Okay, Glorious Wolfman, Swan, do you agree? Blow up his land enchantment over Synthis? Or do you want to shut down his card draw?
Sithis is the more scary one in my opinion. I've seen that card pop off way too.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, so Sithis goes away. You can keep your mana for right now, Josh.
Well, thank you.
And,
and then 3 is what Paxong Pup is currently at.
I will take 3.
Yeah,
And
I don't get the feeling
how
you
much
care
you
about. It's a 3 as well, a 3/3 that'll hit you.
All right, I'll just take the 3.
All right. That was only one spell. It remains night, and I pass the turn.
All right, untap. Okay, draw. V2 Ghazi of the City Tree. Taps for colorless or 2 green-white and create a sapling. I'm going to tap this for 1 and a white to cast Spellbook Vendor. Vigilance at the beginning of combat on my turn. I may pay 1. When I do, create a sorcerer's roll, attach it to target creature I control. All right, move to combat. I will go ahead and pay the 1 to give Golden Tail Source sorcerer roll, which is gets +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, I scry 1. And I will. Need an enchantment. Nick, I will just return the favor, swing 2 at you.
That's fine. I take it.
And then cannot do anything right now, so I will pass the turn.
At your instep, Josh, I'm going to Anguished Unmaking the Draenith Magistrate.
Beautiful.
Thank
So-
you, Caleb.
Exile that
Exile
shit.
target non-land permanent. I lose 3 life, and it does look cool because
It
it's
does
like
look cool. It
That's
does
the
look cool.
metal secret art one or secret layer. And then also still in instep, I'm gonna ephemerate my Solemn Simulacrum. So
Go get land.
points out. Yep, I'm gonna go get a swamp. Gotta play around Blood Moon. Which is actually something that comes up a lot at our Friday night games.
Goddamn Blood Moon.
Because Voodoo is a terrible person.
I mean,
So,
had I played
so
Xancha,
non-basics are now just mountains, correct?
Yeah.
I can live with that, so that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone here is well, yeah, no one here would actually be able to play Blood Moon.
no grid.
So I would finish shuffling, but during my upkeep, this is going to rebound. And I'm going to Blade Solemn again and go get yet another land. Let's grab another island.
So,
rampant-
sorry, Caleb, did you play Blood Moon, or you just
No, I'm saying I'm playing around Blood Moon. Like,
Okay.
it was a joke. I didn't figure you had that one. Yeah, it's a red card, so I can't play it if I wanted to.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're the only
So-
one who capable of playing Blood Moon.
Funny story about that. The deck I just built with Xancha Sleeper Agent runs both Blanket of Night and Blood Moon. So then everybody gets the Badlands. I mean, how nice is that?
I'd have to look, but I don't think it works that way.
Blanket of Night, each mana producing land is a swamp in addition to its normal land.
Oh,
type.
okay, then yeah. So I'm gonna now cast my commander, Amanatu. And you aren't gonna believe this. I'm gonna -1 to blink out Solemn.
Nice.
Infinite value. Ramping harder than the 2 green decks at the table.
I mean,
And
I think I'm doing
I'll pass
fine.
the turn. Oh yeah, you are.
Was that 2 spells? That was 2, wasn't it? You cast in that time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ephemerate technically was cast, so yeah.
Okay. So it will become day. Just want to count. I know some people hate day-night triggers, but when you have a second card that can just flip and you don't have to unsleeve, it's really not that big of a deal.
All right. So, Plains land for turn. All right. I'm torn between the smart play and the cunty play.
Does the country play affect anyone other than me?
It affects Caleb.
I'm for it.
I accept it.
He did
I don't
win
like
last year.
Having my previous feelings about this game or this deck that Caleb's running revealed, I'm completely for it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tap a Plains and I'm gonna sword your sad robot, Caleb.
I will respond by momentary blinking. I saw them simulacrum.
You son of a bitch.
I would like to get
that's
more
good.
land, please.
Oh, that's good.
Well, in that case, I will have a black. This, I will gain a life, and I'm going to play Bob. Dark Confidant. Beginning my upkeep, I reveal the top card of my library and put it into my hand. I lose life equal to its mana cost. And I will end my turn there.
Right. We'll untap. Cast spell, so it stays day.
Trying to get rid of my sad robot.
Look, I was trying to get you some life, Caleb. You're looking
Life?
a little lean there.
I'm at the same life as John.
Yes.
Tap 3, and I'm going to bring out Tovolar, Dire Overlord. I am going to pay 1 to move my Swiftfoot Boots over to Tovolar. And then, Caleb, you have a sad robot, right?
Yep, just a 2/2.
And you have what untapped mana?
Currently just a single blue.
A single blue. At the beginning of combat, Paxton Pup gets a 3/3. And then Caleb, I swing out at you with... Actually, I'm swinging... I'm going to just... Because I want to get through to Amanatu. I'm swinging the 4/4 Paxton Pup and the Tovolar at Amanatu. I'm swinging Outbound Liberator at you.
What's Outbound Liberator's power toughness?
It's a 2/2.
I will attempt to trade with it, and then Amanatu will die.
When you do that, I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to sacrifice Outbound Liberator,
Okay.
and I can destroy target artifact. Or enchantment.
Yes.
So can I blow up Solemn Simulacrum, and can you stop flickering the fucking thing?
Yeah, I mean, it would have the same result without you paying mana to do that, but yes. Because my
Oh.
guy's also only a 2/2, so
A 2/2. Well, okay.
we would just trade.
I'll just let it trade. We'll just trade then. Okay.
Right, but I do get to draw a card.
You do get to draw. You get to draw a card, and Amanatu's dead. I did all of you a favor right there. Okay.
I don't know if that was that much of a favor.
I don't know. I did something. Leave me alone. Pass the turn. Where's the Tylenol?
Untap, upkeep. What happens? Okay. Top 4 white, green, white. And I'm going to cast Celestial Mantle, enchanting Golden Tail Trainer. So now Golden Tail is a 3 or 5 power. And I will move to combat. And because I think this would be funny, I will move to attack. So Golden Tail is coming at Caleb for 5. On attack, I will first scry. Keep that on top. And then pass prairie.
I have no effects.
Nothing for me.
Nope.
I
All right.
took 5.
Yep, take 5. And
Yep.
I will double my life total.
Oh, neat.
So, let's see, 74.
74.
Cool. Yep, I will then pass the turn. Look, everyone, I did something.
Didn't we have an instance like this last week when I played Onzerog where I had a stupid high life total?
Yeah.
I missed that.
I don't feel bad. I just took a play out of yearbook. It's fine.
That's fair. Let's go Mana War, as signed by Limited Resources Own Marshall Sutton. And I'm going to bounce your dude with the enchantment on it that just hit me.
Okay.
Also, side note about this Mana War, it has literally, it's been through the war. It is, I had a friend get it signed for me, and it was in his pocket or his wallet or something until he got it to me.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, because you all like Solemn Simulacrum so much, so much,
Do we really?
I'm going to play Karmic Guide. When Karmic Guide enters the battlefield, I return a creature from my graveyard to the battlefield.
At least he's going to have all his lands on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's less lands that I get to draw. Yeah, let's keep going.
I'm just gonna
And
wait
I'm done.
until you all your lands out and then Armageddon. On tap.
You're a monster.
We're
We don't play
talk
Baby.
Bob, the Gaffer. That will go into my hand, and I will play life.
Wait, you're not playing Baby Wipes. I don't have any concerns.
I am not playing Baby Wipes.
He has a deck that's Child of Alara, and it's got Huggy's Baby Wipe sleeves on it, and it's just nothing but board wipes.
It's Board Life Tribal.
That's disgusting.
That sounds
I
awful.
will card.
It's not fun.
It is not. Have you ever wanted to play a 7-hour game of Magic?
No.
No one wants to play that. You're not ever allowed to play that here. Because I was thinking, it's like, how can I get Avacyn out on turn 1? But I'm like, no, wait, he can farewell it. No.
I don't think it's been updated since he.
It has not. There's not farewell in it. I want to update it, but I don't play
I thought
very
you would
often.
have taken it apart because you never played it.
Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do is tap 5 and play Alhammar's Archive. If I were to gain life, I gain twice that much life. And if I draw a card except for the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, I draw 2 cards instead. I'm now going to tap this Pristine Talisman and gain 2 life. And at that, I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Everybody's cast at least a spell, so it's still day
For now.
for now. I will go ahead and I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Glorious Sunrise. Then we will move to combat. A couple triggers, so Paxong Pup will get another +1, so he's now at 5/5. I will draw a card since I control a creature of 3 or greater. Then back off, dog. All right, I need some card draw here. So, Josh, how big is your thing right now?
It's a 2/2.
I'm gonna swing Paxong Pup and Tovolar at you.
I don't want to
So a
lose.
3/3 and a
creature.
5/5 coming your way.
Yeah, I'll just take the 8.
Okay, and I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2.
That's
Second
how much
main.
from Tovolar?
That's 3 from Tovolar.
Okay.
Yep. Second main, I'll play a swamp. And I will pass it a turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep draw. All right. Overgrown farmland is land for turn. You know what? Let's do it. Tap 2. Green white. Yes. Elevator. So whenever she ETBs or attacks, create a virtuous roll and attach it to another target creature I control. I will put that on Spellbook Thunder. Whenever an enchanted creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. The virtuous roll is enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment on the battlefield. So currently 2. I will then proceed to combat. Spellbook Vendor will trigger, so I will pay 1 to create a virtuous roll, which I will use this token. The bird flipping you off to represent the sorcerer roll.
Because they didn't put that one in the precon for some odd reason.
And honestly, I totally forgot to bring my roll tokens. I will swing at, you know what? Sure, why not? I will swing at Swan for 5 on attack. I will scry. I will keep that on top.
I will go down 5.
Okay. Spellbook Vendor did do damage. Trigger Elevator. I will draw a card. And I will pass turn.
All right. Untap. During my upkeep, I do have a Echo trigger.
Echo.
Exactly. I have to pay 5 mana or Hermit Guide goes to the graveyard. And I think I'm actually going to pay the mana.
So Stacy's stepdad said she loves the playmat. Which playmat? I'm willing to bet it's probably Swans, if I had to guess.
It is a hilarious playmat.
Yeah, I get a lot of comments on it.
I approve.
I feel stupid for saying this, but I don't know what it's referencing, what the playmat is referencing, other than us.
Didn't you ever have that as a kid where you'd have your like Hot Wheel cars and you would drive them all around the town?
Yeah,
it's like a rug. It's a rug.
Yeah, it's a rug.
No, I didn't have that.
Oh. A lot of dentist office, I remember having them too.
Yeah.
Is it safe?
All right, 5 for Amanatu. And I am gonna blink something. I think it's just gonna be good old Sandbot again.
Robot.
Caleb has officially made Solemn Simulacrum the most effective card in the game.
It's the most effective ramp I've ever seen.
I will pass the turn. Pass a La Biblioteca.
Alright, I'm going to gain 8 life. No, sorry, 4. My bad.
Rookie
Don't forget your
numbers.
Bob trigger.
Yep. And flip over Bob. Smothering Tithe.
Neat.
I will lose 4.
To be fair, that's also in here. Or was. I think I actually took it out. I meant to put it back in.
I was going to say, did you take it out and put it in the other Amanatu deck?
I did actually, but now that I got all those cards back that I sent the group chat a picture of, there's like 3 Smothering Tides in there.
Ah.
Alright, I'm going to tap you. I will gain 2 life. One, 2, 3, 4, I will cast Smothering Tithe. And then as well, I will tap for white and play Sword. Another creature into the battlefield to gain a life.
That's going to be effective against my deck. I'm going to keep linking the Solemn till the end of time.
Yes, it is. I'm going to at least get some value off of your value. All right, and I think at that I will... I'm going to pay 2 life and draw a card. Neat. I will end my turn.
All right. Tap. Draw for turn.
Would you like to pay 2?
Nope. You can make your treasure. Don't use it against me. I'll play a Reliquary Tower. Then I will tap. You're going to get a lot of treasure tokens off me, Swan, so you kind of want to keep me alive, just FYI. Okay? Just going to tell you that right now.
Noted.
I'm going to play Averbrook Caretaker. Swap it out for that one. So this has Hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature control. That is its day bound, just so everyone's aware of its night bound side. It has Hexproof. Other permanents you control have Hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. All right. So then at the beginning of combat, Paxson Pup gets another one. It's now a 6/6. I'm gonna put 2 counters onto Tovolar Dire Overlord. And on Glorious Sunrise, I'm going to choose that target land gains tap, add 3 green mana, and I'm going to put that on Reliquary Tower. All right?
Wow.
Then I'm going to move to combat, and I just kind of want to ask everybody, what is the what's sort of the toughness right now? What's your power toughness, Josh? What you've got at the moment here with all your
5/5 and 5/5.
Okay. Caleb, what have you got right now with your...
This should be pretty easy. I have a 2/2, a 2/2, and a 2/2.
Okay. A 2/2,
And-
a 2/2, and a 2/2.
Amanatu does have 2 loyalty.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is 2s.
Gotcha.
So bears. Got it.
Where's Alice
no,
Swan
no.
when you need her? And Swan,
Yeah.
what do you got? You've got a...
I have a 2/1 and a 1/1.
All right. All right. Sorry, buddy. I just want to draw some cards, but you get to make treasures if this hits you. So I'm going to swing a 5/5 Tovolar and a 6/6 Paxson Pup at you.
I will take the 11.
5 of that is commander, but I will draw 2 cards.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and on my second main, I'm going to tap this. So Glorious Sunrise. So does this tap for its colorless and the 3 sunrise and the 3 green mana it has? So it taps for 4. Is that correct? Just asking the question.
Run that by me again.
So because Glorious Sunrise, I gave Reliquary Tower its ability when it taps, it adds target land gains tap, add 3 green mana until end of turn.
Yeah.
So it would tap for 4, right?
No. It doesn't make additional mana.
So just 3.
Yeah, you either tap it for 1 or you tap it for 3.
Oh, okay. All right.
Otherwise, it would say like Josh's Utopia Sprawl says it makes an additional.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll tap it for the 3, and I'll play the enchantment Howlpack Resurgence. So each werewolf I control gets +1/+1 and has trample. And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Would you like to pay 2?
No. But I appreciate you asking.
You gotta give the option.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm gonna tap the green and white and colorless to recast Golden Tail Trainer.
Okay. I'll gain 2 life.
I will pay 1 and a white to cast a Tale for the Ages. Enchanted creatures I control get +2/+2. Proceed to combat. Spellbook Vendor will trigger. I will pay the 1 to put a sorcerer roll onto Golden Tail. And I will attack. I'm going to attack Nick. So 5, 6. So I'm swinging 11 at Nick. On attack, I will actually put this will become a virtuous roll because it can't have more than 1 roll. So we will use this to show that it's a virtuous roll. And I will also scry. Keep that. Okay. So 11 coming at your dome.
11 commander, right?
No, 5 commander, and 6.
Oh, because that has vigilance.
Yeah. I take it you're taking the damage.
Yep, I'm sure you won't live to regret that.
Yeah, no. Oh, hold on. Take an extra 4. Sorry. Because of the Tale for the Ages. I mathed wrong.
Okay. I'll take 24.
And then I will draw 2 cards, and Swan, make your 2 treasures.
Much appreciated.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. During my upkeep, I have no abilities. So I just get to untap and draw.
Caleb, would you like to pay the 2?
Kind of thinking about it.
That's gross.
Yeah, I will actually, because I have damn near infinite mana.
Okay.
I'm just gonna minus Amanatu, blink out Solemn, go get another land, and pass the turn. I am not drawing well.
2 life.
All right, so it does be it. You didn't cast anything, right, Caleb?
I did
Yeah,
not.
so it's night.
It's night.
Well, and it's going to stay night because you have 3 werewolves, right?
Well, it will become night at the start of every upkeep. Okay, so just so everyone's aware, now because of this, everything I have has hexproof. Every single thing I control, I'm completely hexproof except me.
Noted.
Yep.
All right. Untap. On my upkeep, I'm gonna gain 4. Bob trigger. Aetherflux Reservoir.
Gross.
That will go to my hand. I will lose the 4 that I just gained. And I will draw a card. So, first I would like to tap that for 1, gain 2 life, and 5 treasures. And I would like to double my life total, which is going to make my life total go. I'm going to double and then
Double
add
it
an additional
again.
40. Yep.
So that would put you, let's see, 42. 82. 164.
That sounds right.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then I would like to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Aether Flux Reservoir.
Well, boys, I think we're dead.
Then I would like to proceed to deal 50 damage to both Nick and Caleb.
Are you sure? Because I can kill Josh on the next turn, buddy.
Let's have the life gain decks duke it out.
And I really want to kill Josh the way Josh
You
likes
can
to die.
kill me on Sunday. You'll be fine.
But I want you to die to poison on the next turn.
Hey, Swan, just remember, he was going to wipe you out. He could have wiped you out. Obviously, Caleb's as good as dead.
Yeah, I can do a lot of collateral damage in response. I'm just deciding if I want to do it, but I probably don't. Nah, I'm not going to make the spite play. I had a Cyclonic Rift in hand that I could overload, but I'll just die. I don't want to do that on my way out. That just seems sickish.
Yeah.
It's going to shuffle back in my library.
I do believe that, Nick, you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in actuality, I was going to probably find a way to kill both you and Swan in the next turn with Triumph of the Hordes. Since they were all going to get bigger, they all had trample, I was going to find a way to kill both of you. So just know that you played the right move, Swan, because you were dead on the next turn despite your life total. I was going to poison you to death, and I was going to relish every moment of it. But that's fine. You guys duke it out with your life game bullshit. I'm going to go take a piss.
Okay. Are you doing anything else, good sir?
1 second.
Okay.
Let me adjust my life total real quick.
Down to 64.
Yep.
Nice.
Have 2 mana. I think I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Okay. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will not pay for Smothering Tires.
Okay.
Play Prince. So this is where things get fun. Yeah. Because of Golden Tail, I will just tap for green and white to cast Pollen Bright Wings, giving my commander flying. There's currently a 7/7 with flying, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 green sapling creature tokens into play. Not really relevant. I will then tap 3 because of the discount from Golden Tail to cast Eldrazi Conscription, Enchanting Golden Foxtail. And so do anything else? Nope. Okay. Move to combat. Elevator and Golden Tail are swinging at you. On attack, first I will scry. Put that on top. And then Annihilator trigger. Annihilator 2.
Mhm. I don't think. I'll attack 2 treasures.
Okay. And then on attack, other creatures. So Elevator is going to get 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Plus 20, plus 20.
Okay.
And has
Well,
flying.
in that case, I'm going to back up the treasure sack.
Okay.
And sack 2 treasures, tap, and tap out to various protection.
Okay. Now, so with you backing out, wouldn't that still impact the Teferi's protection or the Annihilator? Or I guess no, because you phase out.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means
Yeah, I would do that to the Annihilator or the attack trigger.
Okay. So that means I do not make any saplings, correct?
Is it on contact or is it on attack?
When it deals combat damage to a player.
Okay, yeah.
So wait, I do or I don't?
You don't, because you're not going to be dealing any damage to me.
Okay. Well, all right, pass the turn.
All right. Well,
You have one turn to figure it out.
yep. Mm-hmm. Bob trigger. Oh, did not take that out of
Banned!
set.
Yep, we know.
What's the next card? Beacon of Immortality.
What'd you flip? Mana Crypt?
Yeah, so I just carried off the side.
Yeah, it's all
Tap.
good.
So I am going to tap for 1, gain 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Oh, no, 6. Cast Beacon of Immortality.
Okay.
Take my life total up to 70, 140, so 210?
280. I'd be 280.
280, okay. And then I'm going to immediately pay 50 life twice and deal 100 damage to you.
Yep.
8 bucks.
Damn, that was close.
That was a hell of a top deck.
Well done. So
Yeah, I
close.
would have. Yeah. I would have been dead had I not top decked that. So.
Yeah. I mean, my next one was going to be Mantle of the Ancients, so I would have gotten the Celestial Mantle back.
Yeah.
And then we all would have been gaining life.
So my hand was Agent of Treachery, which I didn't want to try to resolve on spell table.
Fair.
Then I had Path to Exile, Cyclonic Rift, and Vindicate. So just 3 removal spells.
Yeah.
Now,
And-
if anything, I appreciate the fact that given the current time, that was the perfect way to end the night.
That's fair. That's fair. That's totally fair. I was disappointed because I'm pretty sure with Averbruck buffing everything and then Tovalar's ability, I was going to kill you two life-gaining Sons of Guns with poison, and I was disappointed I didn't get to do that. I would have just dealt with Caleb at that point, which we probably would have turned once again into a blink crap fest. But at least Josh, you would have died to poison, and Swan, your 275,000 life wouldn't have mattered at that point. Which I think makes the case, guys, why poison is valid, because Commander has ridiculous, stupid life gain. And at the end of the day, when poison's involved, 10's all that matters.
Amen. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely appreciate it. Let's go around the horn for everyone. Again, thank you guys for coming out. Give any shout outs you want to, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
Absolutely.
We'll start with Nick, and then go Caleb, and finish up with Swan.
Awesome. Well, everybody, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. I apologize for our foul language throughout it. I've had a few beers, and so my inhibitions are definitely rendered at this point. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in, watching, having fun. These were some fun games. This was a good matchup. Swan, it was great to have you here. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And shout out to my wife and son who had a really fun time at the Rams-Viking games tonight. Got to see Nita Strauss play some guitar while watching the Rams duke it out with the Vikings. So that was pretty cool for them. So thank you, guys. Metal Nick out.
Nice. Caleb.
Yeah. So I'd like to give a shout out to everyone who joined in the comments section here. I see some people that I know, some good friends, and some people I've known for a long time. So thanks for tuning in, and anyone else who I sent the link to and just popped in to say hi or just had the stream on in the background. Really appreciate it. And then shout out to Swan for being able to join us as the fourth.
All right, and Swan.
All right. Yeah, again, thanks everyone for watching. Caleb, shout out to you for the invite. It was a lot of fun. I am sure after all of my shenanigans, I may or may not be invited back, but I had a good time. It was great.
Awesome.
You're welcome back. No more Eldrazi.
That's the general sentiment around my play group as well.
I mean, can confirm.
It doesn't stop my theory is, to be a better Magic player, you got to deal with the bullshit, even if it's Eldrazi. So that's my philosophy.
Bullshit for years. I'm still not a great Magic player.
Well, these games would tell me otherwise. So. And then for everyone watching, again, thank you again so much for tuning in. Check out our home shop, Kayfabe Cards. You can actually find them online, kayfabe.tcg or at kayfabecards.com. They are the best LGS here in Utah. They got some pretty sweet prices, and they do sell singles on TCG players. So check them out and support all of your LGSs. Yeah, and if you like what you saw, just do the algorithm thing, click the like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. So that's going to be it. Stay tuned to our social media for our schedule for next week because of Halloween. Will be a Halloween themed show, but some of us have kids and all that. So stay tuned. It'll be awesome. And yeah, on that note, we will be seeing you next week. Peace.